You ready?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Let's get it going.
Well, hello, gardeners. We are pretty happy to reconnect with you guys today, and wanted to do this video and let you guys know what is going on with True Gardener. I want to thank you guys all so much for reaching out and checking in on us. I'm sure that you saw that our channel has disappeared. We've gotten so much love and emails and Instagrams and whatnot, and I'm so sorry that it's taking almost 2 weeks to actually answer and get back to you guys, besides the answering that we did via email. But we wanted today to really share with you guys what's going on and what, I guess, what the next plan is. So Bryce, did you want to share?
So on May 6th, we had a group of crypto scammers take over the True Gardener account. I'm really just at a loss for words for that entire situation happening. I think we had over 300 videos on that channel, and as of right now, I don't think we're going to be able to get them back.
I just want to say something really quick. I just want to preface everybody that none of our information, like personal or company-wise, has been exposed in any way. We had a project manager overlooking our website, overlooking our YouTube, and they were the ones that got hacked, and the scammer hacker went in through the manager profile and only got to our website and YouTube. So that was the only thing that was stolen. Everybody's information is safe. Our company information, any of our clients' information, and any of your guys' information, if you have emailed us or anything, it's completely safe. It's just the YouTube, unfortunately. So I just want to let everybody know.
I'm glad you put everybody's mind at ease. So for those of you guys who are new to the whole hacking of YouTube, what they try to find out is these guys find channels that have a decent amount of subscribers, so that way when they go live, YouTube pushes out that content, because YouTube wants everybody to go live. So these crypto scammers will compromise hundreds, maybe even thousands. It was a lot of channels that were damaged in this whole making of this whole thing. And then they YouTube pushed out that content, and they were live for only a few hours, but apparently, you know, the damage was done. They were able to compromise so many channels. Our particular channel, I believe what's going to happen is that we are not going to be able to retrieve all of our videos, which is, I think you nailed it with demoralizing. It's been so devastating, because you guys know the time and the effort that we put into these videos, the time that it takes to create them. You know, it started as such a pet project between our family. This is my family, by the way. The only one missing is my husband. He's camera shy, so he's never in front of the camera in any kind of way. But we're kind of like a mighty group of four. Marissa helps with the editing. If you guys ever call the office or whatnot, she's the one who handles all of the administration, all the background stuff. She's just, you know, she's the one behind everything, making it all roll. Bryce handles all the CAD design work and just does such a fantastic job of that. And you guys know my job. I'm on the job site, and I do renderings, and that's kind of our team. So to have something so big that it's important to all of us, kind of just collapse overnight. It was like Tuesday, and by Wednesday we're like, we don't know what's going to happen. And then today we got that final email that said that our channel may not just be able to be recovered. And we've got 5 years of video content on there. Over 300. I think it was 311 videos was the final count on our videos. And I just didn't know what to say when I got that email. I was just pretty devastated. It didn't start out as a community, but I think it's definitely become that over this 5-year time period. And to start over, 0 views, zero people watching this content, I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue, and it was because of these two, and that's why I wanted them in today's video. It was because of these two, because they're like, Mom, these videos are more than just what they started at. They started as garden tours to kind of share some gardening secrets and share a little bit of my knowledge, and then anybody in the area who's looking to have some landscape work done, it brought that to us as well. So it was just a great combination of everything, but it was kind of almost like a journal and a pet project together. We would get together when we talk about video content, we'd read comments, things that you guys are struggling with, or problems that you have in the garden, and we would address those things. And it was a great collaboration. And if you guys have worked with your children, you know how great it is.
brought like conversation in.
Yeah.
It brought like another way to talk about something that we can share.
Yeah.
We all got excited about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, talking about the YouTube, different video ideas.
Some of those videos, my daughter-in-law, she's the quietest of us all, so she's had to really step up her game of being vocal. But I'm telling you, some of those video ideas that you guys have, we've gotten tons and tons of views on, have been her great ideas, because she is pretty new to Florida. And, you know, she's like, I'd like to know this, and I'd like to know that. And she's like, yeah. And she does have a lot of questions, you guys. So, so it kind of goes both ways how it helps. But you're right. It gave us that camaraderie and that connection. But it was also a lot of work. It was a lot of evenings like this. You know, it's 6:30 in the evening. We've all had a long, hard day at work, and this is the time usually that we're filming videos or trying to find some middle of the day time to film. You know, it's intense. But what did encourage us was those emails that we got, Instagram posts, pictures, and encouragement that we got that showed us the jobs that you guys created, the DIY things that you may have not tackled on your own, but because you watched so many videos and you kind of learned combination plants that work together, and it kind of gave you, you know, just a little bit more tools in your tool belt to recreate and do and have that Florida tropical garden for yourself. And having those images come in and those comments come in, and it was pretty exciting. And I think that was a big part of us growing, where originally we posted every once in a while to trying to post every single week to posting every single week. It was like, hey, we can't slack. We got people counting on us, you know? So yeah. So we were like, okay, so, you know, let's get together with these ideas and move forward. And we would put those together. I don't know if that encouragement will be the same starting from zero. I don't
We don't
even
know how YouTube pushes
Yeah.
new YouTubers or anything like that. So we're really not sure where we're at. We're kind of in no man's land right now.
And if you guys know and you watch my channel, you know, honesty, I mean, that's where it's at. I try to be so transparent in my work business, in my professional, in my entire life. I mean, I'd rather just, you know, share the way it is. And the way it is we're going to try to post some videos, see if it works out, see if some of our subscribers find us, see if you guys are out there and you're able to find the new content, and if you do, we'll continue posting, and if you don't, no pressure, then we will just kind of, you know, we'll go a different direction, because
Can I add something?
Sure.
I'm not sure how YouTube really works all that much, but I do know if you watch this all the way through, it does help us. Liking videos, if you see our video pop up, clicking on it, that helps out more than you know. So as we're trying to rebuild, I hate asking that, but if you can just click on it, watch it all the way through and like it, that would be awesome, guys.
And of course, subscribe, because that's where it all started. So, so I guess if this content is still relevant and this is something that you guys would like to see and like us to continue doing, we're going to do what I felt like 2 days ago was the impossible, which was start all over again. All over again. 5 years ago, this was a fun thing, and then it turned into something way bigger, and now looking and going backwards, I'm not sure how that's, it just seems like it seems kind of, you know, but you know what, when your house burns down, you rebuild, you know.
Hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to go. Than up.
There we go. We're going up, you guys. Here's hoping to that. So lemons, lemonade, you know, we're going to pull out all. You can tell we get to the end of the video because you're just going to say whatever. But I think our goal upcoming, and we haven't really kind of sat down and kind of made a good plan yet, but I think our goal upcoming is to revisit some of those previous gardens that we did a year, 2 years, 5 years ago.
It's gonna be a lot of
It's gonna be a lot of editing.
Not only that, but new ones, because we have a lot newer ones come up, especially with like the designs.
That's
maybe
true.
some long trips.
That's
and
true.
We'll go and do some garden tours on how those have come out. So
That's a great idea.
There's a lot
Also,
of opportunity coming.
if there's anything that you guys want to see, please just leave it in the comments.
Yeah, just like always, we're always looking for information and ways that we can make your gardening experience excellent, better, better and easier in Florida. So we haven't really worked out the kinks of everything, but we do. We're feeling more invigorated today, and we're feeling like we want to create some new content. We're definitely going to be focusing on creating 2 videos a week, which I know is a bit aggressive, yes. But we do feel like if we're going to start a channel, we better start it with some oomph. So you guys get ready, grab your glass of wine, your cup of coffee. Saturday and Sunday we will be posting, and it will be a mix of garden tours, a mix of how-tos, plant combinations, and just some good steps. Some of this might be some remakes of some previous videos. I wish we still had them and we could post them back again, but with storage and whatnot, we just don't have hardly any videos recorded because they were recorded on YouTube. Lesson learned, right?
Having like a hard drive with everything saved.
So says the administrator.
Speaking of which, we probably should try to go to like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So if something happens to the YouTube again, God forbid, that we can also have other platforms where you can see our stuff on. So I know we have an Instagram already. I'll
link it.
I'll link that down in the description if you guys want to go and shoot that a follow. We're working on a Facebook, is that right?
Yeah, we are in the process of getting a Facebook.
We're in the process of getting a Facebook, so we'll get that up and running within the next week or so you guys can follow us on there. We're not too sure if you guys are on Twitter or I guess now X, so let us know in the comments if
you'd like to see content there.
Yeah.
YouTube going down really made us realize how much we invested into just one.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely realized we need to expand on different, not only just YouTube, but on Instagram and Facebook.
Right.
Not just to reach new people, but for the fact that we could lose one.
Yeah.
You know, it's important.
Yeah.
To have
It's
those
weird
outreach.
it's kind of weird that like all of your hard work over the years
Just vanish.
just disappears.
Yeah.
And like you can't get it back, and it's just taken.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the most devastating of this whole thing. I know that some people can just say, oh gosh, they're just videos, but they're not. I mean, those videos, there was some blood, sweat, and tears in those videos. I mean, you guys can literally see the sweat on me. I mean, there were videos that we were getting out late in the evening after a long day of being in the sun, and him editing at 2 a.m. and
After time I've seen him.
dang it.
Can't do it anymore.
so it is a lot, and I don't mean to I don't want anybody to think that I'm putting a negative 10 on it, because it has been one of those jobs that has been a blessing, and it's had its downfalls, but for sure it's been a much bigger blessing, and that's the reason why I think that we're down, but we're not out yet. I think that we're going to give this another go.
Yeah.
And we haven't waited for the final result of YouTube, but as of today's email, it does not look like we're going to be able to recover those 300 plus videos. The suggestion was to start a new channel. So we took, right as soon as we got that information, we decided to grab the camera, talk to you guys, because you deserve to know what's going on. We wanted to let you know as soon as possible. And those of you guys who haven't gotten back to let you know, I mean, because we just got flooded with emails and Instagram and whatnot. So I apologize for not getting back to everybody, but I can honestly say the conversations on YouTube and the back and forth, it's like the tech support, it's been like crazy between that and trying to keep our normal schedule of work has been absolutely crazy lately.
Not to mention, YouTube does not have like a phone or somebody that you can just call in and talk to. It's email, wait about 8-9 hours, email. It's an ongoing process.
Yeah.
High stress situation. It kind of keeps you on the burner for a while. So not only are you distracted at work, but you're constantly like wanting to know. You're
Absolutely.
Like, why can't they give us an answer?
Exactly. So as soon as we did kind of get a somewhat of an answer, we decided it was important to have this conversation with you guys. So I feel like we're all sitting here in the yard, and you guys are sitting here right here with us. And
Back where it all started.
yeah, back where it started. Speaking of that, I'm pretty sure one of our first videos back is going to be a backyard garden tour, updating kind of some plants that are doing so fabulous in this month. This summer is coming, and things are really
Perfect
fleshing
time.
out.
Yeah, things are gonna start going good.
Yeah, so we're going to get back started, and fingers crossed those videos come back. If they don't, then you guys will see the new channel that we are actually sitting on right now, and we will be posting every single Saturday and Sunday, trying to give it a really good go. And we hope you guys enjoy this content. We hope you guys come back to visit us.
This is the new channel, and it has the same name, so it's good to go ahead and subscribe. It's fair.
Nobody has access to this but us.
But the three of us.
But
Yes.
we were lucky to get the same name, so that's really nice.
We are very excited and trying to keep our heads high on what we're going to be planning on coming up with on these weekend garden tours and the information that we're going to share with you guys. We are going to kind of go back to ground zero and revisit some of those older videos, and really pull out the stops and share what we can. So those of you guys who had videos saved that are now gone, hopefully we can pop back in there with some new videos and give you guys back that content. So, but for now,
there's a lot of potential for new growth, and there's a lot of potential for a lot of new videos with different ideas that we're very excited to share, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, she's so positive, isn't she? So, but yeah. All right, you guys. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you again on Saturday. Take care.